All right, let's do it for a tour here. This is the door. We'll walk into this cozy little spot here, and I'm going to give you a tour of my accommodations here. So we got the first aid station over here, and this is the furnace, and I got a coffee going there, and right next to my bank account and crash hat and my video recording stuff. Chair. There's a chair in the corner here, and that is my kitchen area, and down there is my stove area. It does have a air conditioner and mosquito control. We got that going there. Got a mirror, and there's the electronic distribution center. I don't know what that is. There's a bar there. I guess that's where you put the rope. I don't know what that's for. This actually flips down for a table. I have not used it. I don't eat that much here. This is the bedroom area. And down here you have the battery charging system in my laptop. This is kind of neat. It's got all this stuff. So there's a space above the bed here, but it's covered with that. That's the ceiling there. So that's kind of neat. It's got some foliage running around here and that kind of thing. It's kind of cutesy tootsy. And yeah, this is my wardrobe area here, and some extra utensils. And there's more wardrobe. And then we got like flowers and light. We got light there, and we got a light there, and there's a light there. So, it's just light. And pretty nice view. I mean, that's a view of my, got the trike out here. And the fire pit's real nice. It's real nice sitting out there at night. So I've really warmed up to this place. Initially I thought, uh-oh. But no, it's actually turning out nice. As you notice, I don't move around here much because this is really, really little. It's 8 feet wide, 12 feet long. That's it. This is the tiny house. It's on wheels, and it's got taillights and everything. It's really, something. So that's the grand tour of the interior. Then not much more. Oh, the fire suppression system. Got that. Gotta have everything, One thing about this is because it's a tiny home, they didn't level it. So everything runs to this door. If you were to be in a drunken stupor, you would end up here because everything leans to this corner. But this is nice out here. It's got a little patio thing, and there's a fishing expose there. And once in a while, a hummingbird will come by here and scare the crap out of me. Got a little bottle tree there. These are all artificial Christmas trees. All through here, Christmas trees. So that's something. I might as well keep going here. Like I say, the fire pit's nice. You got these little wagons to haul stuff down here. And more Christmas trees. A lot of this stuff lights up at night, which is kind of cool. Uh-oh, squirrel. There goes squirrel. Okay. There's bunny rabbits running around. There's a goat. There's horses. And all kinds of stuff. Yeah, it's kind of a cute cabin, though. I mean, it's decorated very nicely. Lots and lots of artificial flowers, which I'm fine with. They tend to take less maintenance. So that's nice, and some real stuff down here. So that's my, this is my area. This is where I'm living the last 2 days. And tomorrow morning I'm out of here. So if this was my my summer adventure, I guess. I'm surrounded by a trout stream. It flows from my left all the way around to the right. But it's really murky because they got flooded in here last week or so. So we'll see what it's like today. Maybe I'll catch a fish. So we'll continue after a bit with the rest of the place here. Well, let's continue the tour. I came across some things here. Well, Beverly's building a choo-choo train thing there. She's got a little train that she's putting together. She started on that yesterday. Oh, there's all kinds of, places to sit, chairs with a piece of wood on top. There's a bunch of stuff over there. A lot of chairs and stuff, little gathering areas. And this is one here. Yeah. So we got that. And there's a nature trail here. So let's go down the trail. This would be spooky at night, I'll tell you that. There's a little bit of a trail that goes off that way, but it actually comes around in a circle back to here. So we'll just go here. So there's kind of a clearing area. Oh, squirrel. And she's got a little electric scooter thing. And during the flood, it moved this a foot. So she can't jump over this gap here. This is normally, whoops, I got snagged on the wire there. This is normally where she goes through. And this has got vines over the top of it. It's kind of a wire mesh thing. I don't think the vines grow real good back here because it's dark. There's all kinds of come across stuff like this, just at random. Different things. And here you got a little chair and a table thing and mushrooms. I think those are made out of a field disc. And you can see the creek right there. So I'm right on the edge of the creek. It's really muddy in here. This was all underwater. So creek. And it's murky. I was trying to see if I could see fish, but no such luck. This is interesting. There's this vine of some sort, and it goes right up that tree, all the way up there. That was kind of interesting. Maybe not, I don't know. And another chair, a swingy chair. And you can see there's my cozy cabin over there. Got the horse over there. Let me zoom in on the horsey. See him? Horsey. Horsey. Cabin. Horsey. Kitchen area. Gathering place. Oh, fingers. This is a dinger. Can't fool me. See? Dinger. This is the dog park where you take the dog and they park. And again, you got a little table there. And you got a swingy thing. And then here you got these, these things. Kind of like going through a gift shop. And here you got a little archway with, I think those are grapevines. Yep, grapevines. Firefly forest. I bet you there's lots of them in here. That's kind of a cute little thing. And you got a hammock back here, which I guess is quite comfortable. I didn't try it out. It's got a little drink holder so you can hammock and drink. And well, that's kind of a unique tree. Looks kind of like a deer's head or something. And you got an eagle's nest there with the eagle and everything all intact. more chairs, fire pit, chairs, chair. I made the mistake of coming back here with my trike, and that's what happened. I got stuck. So I daresn't do that once again. And here's where I was fishing, this area here, but I struck out. I've yet to see a fish rise, so I don't think it's most conducive to fishing. I was wondering what this is all about. And I saw the rope and I thought, you know what? I'll bet you that was hanging by the rope, and it's a big donger, and you can dong it. Look at the size of that tree. Now that thing, maybe you can't see it, but it's at least 6 feet across. That is one giant cottonwood. Of course, you know how cottonwoods are. They get giant. And there's more chairs. We have an overabundance of chairs. Okay, so that's the wilderness area. So that's something. I don't think this has been used much lately. Oh, chair with horsey. The horsies? Yeah, that's horsies. So, I think I'll kill the video. Oh, I got to show you this. Now this is kind of an archway thing covered with grapevine. This is really pretty neat. As you can see, the whole roof. Now, is that something or what? And these things light up at night. So this has got little twinkles in it. It's got a dinger here. This is one of the other cottages here. And I went in there. It's actually pretty nice. Now, I don't know if that's a tiny home or if that's a cottage or what it is. That's a garden cottage, I guess, because there's a lot of gardening stuff in there. And there's the doggy stuff from the other side. This is the kind of the community get-together kitchen thing. I think that's a bunny hutch. There's a goat back in there. But you got, a table and a little bench thing, and this is covered with, I don't know, Christmas tree stuff. And got the washing area here, which I've been using. It works pretty good. Got a little sprayer device here. And then you got this garden hose technology for supply here. And this is kind of a little pantry thing. Got some extra doodads in here. Some rags and charcoal and different miscellaneous stuff. And I don't know what kind of plant these are. But I'm going to grab one for the way home, whatever it is. I think they're pears. I'm not real sure. And then this is the cook area. Oh, bunny rabbit. See him? A little bunny rabbit. Where are you, bunny? There it is. They're a little skittish. Brand new Blackstone here. We got plenty of cooking things throughout this area. And some extra utensils. Oh, and we got fire control. Just in case things get out of hand. Oh, and this is a little community snack area. This is actually pretty nice. You can come in here and snack. And the goat is back in there. As you notice, there's lots of foliage and stuff. And this is kind of the spare area. This is a camper that's set up here. So that's that's pretty nice. The whole base is covered with carpeting. And there's Horsey. Horsey has a playhouse. There's another little trailer up there. I think they still have one horse. And there's a barn. And there's a miscellaneous pit there and different stuff. And flowers. And choo-choo. I'm not real sure what that area there is. It's a fence with stuff. More Christmas trees. And here we are at, what is the name of this one? This is the Wood's Edge. So, that's the grand tour of this section of it. I don't know what this is. I think that used to be an outhouse, but it's kind of barricaded. So I guess it's not in use. Got a cupola there. If you know what a cupola is, that's a vent that goes on the roof of a barn or such type of building. And of course, yesterday, I was sitting there peacefully and garden tractor. You know, I can't get away from lawnmowers. And I got my little area here. That's okay there, this not so much. But the fire pit's nice. Had a nice fire last night. And I'll finish off the lumber tonight, I guess. So that is the grand tour. I keep getting my finger in the way. Okay, I just got done putting, I think, 35 miles on this Tadpole Etrike here. Oof. So we went from Preston to Harmony, back to Preston, and then I went to the old barn resort and Lanesboro and back. I did stop. I get a spare battery. Which was wise because I did run out of battery partway through the deal on the way back to Preston from the old barn. I think I got within 7 miles and the battery went dead. That was at about 30 miles. So I stuck in the spare and made her all the way. So I'll be charging batteries tonight. Because tomorrow I'm going to do, I think I'm going to go to Leroy. There's a loop there, about a 20-mile loop I'm going to do. Yeah, so I'm going to meander around in the countryside now a little bit. On this bike that this Tadpole, I don't have to pedal. I just had some gal ask me if I knew if there's a pizza place in town, and I told her, I know nothing. I've there would be one, it would be right here, I would think. Now, what town does not have a pizza place? Evidently this one. Tuesday morning, and I got up, actually late, I got up at 8 o'clock, because, it's kind of cool out. Had a couple cups of coffee, did a little tour around my boutique area, but I'm heading to Lanesboro. Yesterday I did the bike route between Harmony and then I went to the old barn, went over to Lanesboro, and then back to Preston. So I actually took off from Preston, put on about 35 miles or something like that. So today will be probably the last day I'll be doing a bike trip. I got to be out at 11 o'clock tomorrow from where I'm staying. So figure I'll get up in the morning, get everything put in the trailer, ready to go. And then I'm just going to maybe drive around a little bit and enjoy the scenic back roads. Well, I just got into Lanesboro here. It was a nice drive. The river is really high, so the dam is off to my left here, and she's really rolling. Got a nice community park here. This was voted as Minnesota's nicest small town. And it really is. It's a nice little town. So I'm going to find a little parking spot over here where these bicycles are coming out. This is pretty cool. They got EV chargers here that you can plug into. If you have an EV and you go for a little bike run, yeah, you charge up here. I'm not too sure if that's free. I'm guessing not. But still, that's a good deal. Got a toilet over there. This is a trout pond here. It's really weedy and stuff, but the trail is, I think, right in front of me. Yeah. So it goes up by the bridge and crosses over, so I will be terminating here.